Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Formula 1 24 miles over to there, and today we are heading over to the Australian Grand Prix. So, if you've not watched the last episode, go back and watch the last episode where we started our first race of the season in the Bahrain Grand Prix. And obviously, if you want to know what all the moves being made, go back to episode before the last episode, so you can watch that. Obviously, it'll be up in the playlist anyway. But obviously, speaking of the Bahrain Grand Prix, the car was that pit. I was slow in the qualifying, unfortunately. But the car, overall, in a race pace, it's incredible. It's absolute quick. And obviously, we were running 2 and 3 in the podium spot with Fernando Alonso being P2 But unfortunately, straight when the car came out, and I smacked in the back of Carlos Sainz in the restart, and obviously cost me my race, and that I take the full blame on. And the other incident that had happened would be the pit crew being absolutely slow as hell. Twice, they've been slow. So obviously it's a bit of a shocker, and but I am forgetting about it. Moving on to Australian Grand Prix, and hopefully the effort will be much more better. So let's check the message. 25 minutes. Amazing, we still got the Marvelly with a land slow. Am I still laughing with Albon? No, I think that's true. So Fernando Alonso obviously is leading the teammate Marvelly. I mean, I can't be expecting that anyway, but we are still laughing with Lance Sloan. And the championship rivalry and rated rivalry, it ought to be ended today in Australia. If I manage to do quickly and move up to 84 rated, I will beat Lance Sloan. But I'm not sure about the championship rivalry is still going anyway. So we have 827 resources points, but unfortunately we do not have enough at the moment. So, we'd have enough for Ventura's tunnel, but in time before Australia as well. Tells us about Shakti, the powertrain, not enough for that one. The ability is expensive, 2,000, but I think I'm going to take the advantage, or we can't do it. So we're currently on the overall win list. But that's okay. We're going to stimulate, and obviously we got some restorative point, we got the upgrade, fantastic. Now, can I get the area coming before Fernando doing it? It coming before, get in there. I say, me and Fernando are work together, we aren't work together, which is good. We can get that, yep, let's get it. But if, we still can get it. We need to take the advantage of a detail if we can, and that is important for it. So we gotta get Ventura tunnel, hopefully that will help out aerodynamically, which we get spot for at the moment. Get in there, baby. Team up the shot timing for the area, and we now are getting ready to go into Australia, the Alba Park 223 resources point card ready with it anyway. But I'm gonna sort out the specialist, but I don't think there's anything I need to do at the moment. If we put any update, we've got the powertrain and nothing from Fernando. Okay, but we are doing a pretty good job on being able to keep up with Mercedes and McLaren and Red Bull, which is good. So we'll go ahead, do some practice session. Hopefully I'll be able to do much better in the practice session than I did in the bar day, and hopefully I'll feel more in flow with the car. And I've seen you in qualifying. As you see, we've got a fuel system fault once again. The last time we had it was the water system fault. Now we've got the fuel system faulting. So hopefully we'll be okay, even if we've got that problem. And we also do have a rain in the Australia, so it will be towards the end, so the first beginning or the middle, potentially just before the end of the Grand Prix, we will have live, and then going to the maybe I'm guaranteeing it's 5 laps before the final finish line. it will be mainly started from there. So hopefully it won't be too impacting as I would think it will be. So obviously we have to wait for it, but now we're gonna go out again and hopefully we could do, or we can't go out right now. But it's now getting a bit concerning what just happened. Like we're gonna go out, gonna use that to 35, so I get more top speed. I apologise for the Dodge Barton, so we're gonna go straight out and hopefully I could somehow get some medical and recover extremely well. So that I need to take the tyre. I forgot. But let's go out and hopefully do a good job in our final one. But we are in P13. We moved up in about 5 places more than it, but I don't think we've done a good job, unfortunately. But let's see what happened. Please, let me do. Thank you so much. P14. But yeah, I don't know what happened. I honestly have no clue why the speed wasn't there. I just used the front wing. Might have to use it again. But Charles Leclerc almost messed my race up because he went up on the right side and I don't know if he's gonna come in at the fast hander, but he did come in and he managed somehow to avoid me and I managed somehow to avoid him as well. But we finished P11 unfortunately. We seems to put a good time in. The start-up might be a bit too much style 4 potentially. I'll put 18 low, we're gonna do a medium tyre and see how that's gonna do for it. I just finished my I tried to the fourth, but fuel wasn't enough, and we are 8 at the moment. So let's hope we get lucky somehow, but I think it will happen. So, oh my God, hallelujah! Thank you, thank you, thank you. We just got lucky. I don't know how we done that. Barely even improved the time. I was bad. I mean, that's what I expected anyway. But I'm gonna go on this higher and hopefully that could somehow put something good. But I will be doing back-to-back run. I think it's just lost it all to try and save my component. So hopefully, doing this final run, all I'm hoping for is to move up maybe P6, P5, so I'll be a bit more closer to Fernando.
Fuel remaining.
Lost it. I just can't believe it, man. Fernando is P3, Ox P2, Red Bull with Max Verstappen is P1, Shearer Pellet P9. So me and Pellet are dealing with the same issue. We've been outperformed by our own teammates. I mean, I knew that we're gonna be outperformed by Fernando anyway, but it's going to be okay. I'm hoping it will be okay. So I'm gonna see you in. What I'm gonna do now is get myself prepped, put some music in, get pumped and everything, make sure I get photos, and I'll see you at the end of the Grand Prix.
You can hear the Australian fans roaring as they line the track here in Albert Park. Welcome to Melbourne, and the roar from the crowd can only mean one thing. It's race day. So here we are at Albert Park Circuit, 3.28 miles around, with the streets making for a bumpy surface with little undulation. There are 14 corners around the lake, with the best passing opportunities coming at turn 1 and turn 3. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And Oscar Piastri completes the front row. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Fernando Alonso, Leclerc, Norris, Sainz, Hamilton, Russell, Perez, Daniel, Ocon, Gasly, Albon, Tsunoda, Magnussen, Stroll, Hulkenberg, Sargent, Joe, and Daniel Ricciardo fills the last spot on the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track. And joining me in the commentary box today with the best view on what is about to unfold and some strong views on the action we're about to see, Naomi Schiff. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, every driver certainly has their own way of preparing themselves before a race. But I can tell you that pre-race rituals are a real thing. When I was in go-karting, I used to touch every wheel in a specific sequence before I got into the kart. And then I stepped up to cars and had a specific set of fireproof base layers just for race day. So watch the drivers when they're on the grid. Some may be sitting on the floor and isolating, others may be up to other things that they do. But these little things really help their minds get ready for the race.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Now we're getting ready to start on to the Australian Grand Prix. We are pretty much on run one stop only on medium to hard tyre, and hopefully that will pay off as well. And I'm not sure if you've seen the remaining icon in the top corner, there's a chance for the race to come in. It pretty much might come in toward the end of the lap or lean up before the end. We don't know. All we know, it's far to the end, so we have to wait to see what happens. Maybe a safety car come down back to make them race to actually come in earlier than it's supposed to. But I doubt we'll find out what will happen around the Albert Park circuit. But obviously for myself, who qualified in P10, apology, and obviously had it in Q3 for the third time with Aston Martin, which I'm very happy about. And now we're getting ready for the racing, and it's 5 red light, and away we go. Big Max Verstappen had to just start. Fernando might have a better start. I had to just start myself as well. As Fernando on the outside line overtook double car, he overtook Piastri, he overtook Max Verstappen. He done the move absolutely fantastic, and Carlos side overtook Piastri as well. Max on the inside line, Fernando on the outside line, telling you that it's superior to beat Max Verstappen. Yes, he can. He done the move spectacular, and he smashed it right on to Fernando Alonso. He is now leading the Australian Grand Prix with the Albon, who just won. Hamilton and Perez doing that with each other. Albon obviously had to just start as well, and my Silverstein on the stand as Esteban Ocon was there next to me basically, and he fell down, and Albon had to just start himself, and we got Max Verstappen done for the move on the outside. Timmy stayed committed to it, yes it will, and he's done it really well on Max Verstappen, overtaking Fernando Alonso with Carlos Sainz and Piastri P4, who was in P2, dropped down 2 places. Very unfortunate for Oxter, but his home race, he might feel more motivation in this race, and hopefully might start overtaking Fernando and Max Verstappen. But they're both in a dominant car, but obviously we know Aston Martin isn't exactly the dominant car, but with Fernando driving it, he is going to show the world how dominant he is. With his rather side, he's going to be incredible. Hopefully he will do a good job around Australia, and maybe score and win, be really good for the Aston Martin at the PA, hoping to make a move on George Russell eventually. But I'm going for the dive bomb and smash it. Well done on that overtake for Danny, and he done for the move really well on George Russell, and we're now on board with Carlos Sainz, who's obviously trying to hold on to his Spanish partner, and that is Fernando Alonso. He's doing a pretty good job at the moment, but he might start losing pace. Because obviously Fernando is going to smash it with Max Verstappen, as they're going to be going back and forth, as Fernando done for the move on the outside, and same with McLaren, or the Piastri done for the move on Carlos Sainz on the outside as well, and they done for the same time, and that was a phenomenal move from both drivers. And now back on our ball, who obviously overtook George Russell, but we've seen on the replay, we got Esteban Ocon, who not stop, and that obviously explained why he tried to slide a little bit, and he locked his place to both hat. It's very unfortunate for Esteban Ocon, and that probably explains why Albon was quite high up. He might have the bad start, and they had him locked up, and that obviously affected Esteban Ocon, the start from the only lap there. He's still got a long way to go. Maybe if he does climb up the rank, we don't know. Obviously, that has got a long way to go, so things will happen for sure. But with me, I'm just taking it easy, trying to survive as much as I can, because I know that finishing P7 with there's a lot of points to bring in, and I know I'll be very comfortable with that. We're on board with Carlos Sainz, who's looking a little bit slow than he's supposed to, as it nearly started losing 1 second to the Piastri, who enjoying the fight with Max and Alonso, as Max on for the move on the outside. He repeated it, and he's done it. No mistake this time. He's done it really well with Lando Norris, who's obviously trying to get something worked out against the both Ferrari, but he wants to be where the Piastri is right now. He wants to fight for the win, but he's been held up by both Ferrari. They are the slower car compared to Aston Martin, Mercedes, McLaren and the Red Bull. But obviously we got the Diallo, 4 Diallo though here. Lando might be able to get something to work against both cars. Carlos Sainz will lose a lot of the time, but he have no dialogue at all. If he lost one Statham to the car ahead, so they can maybe start making the point that then the Carlo side that I'm obviously trying to do the same thing, and I have to be careful so that I do not want the Bolton win. So all I can do is just hope for the best, and behind them got some green yellow flag situation that is George Russell just slowed down, and it just made the collision with Sergio Perez as Hamilton don't do clear, and we've got Albon who's behind George Russell. He's been held up way too much than he's supposed to, and he finally didn't let him by. Albon, who was like P12, I believe, locked all the way down, just not the way he needs to go for Albon. And behind it, we've got Hamilton going for the move on Chateau Perez. But obviously it seemed easy, that's because Chateau has got a broken front wing, unfortunately for him, because of a collision with George Russell. And we've got Lando Norris finally going for the move on Carlo's side, and Leclerc also overtook Carlo's side. I tried to follow this, but I thought, you know what, just wait until we get the net together, and I should be able to get enough speed to go for the move again to Carlo's side. This is a little slow. I'm not sure if he's got a mechanical issue. He might have it. He might have a damaged side part, but I don't see anything that he has condition with at all. So I think he must have got sort of mechanical issue like in terms of power side. It looks like it could be, but he's doing ridiculously slow. But behind us, obviously George Russell holds up too much car. It now 3.2 seconds between me and Lewis Hamilton. So obviously that's pretty good. And that did need a bit of a confidence to be able to know, as a we'd be okay in the back, we should need to focus and watch forward, but we've got the objective that we need to overtake Lando Norris, but it's Carlos shot in front of us, attached to Lando Norris at the moment, as Fernando done for the move on the outside to Max Verstappen, and Otto Piastri is looking to do the same, and then to Max in face right, John left, done for the move at a fantastic speed on that McLaren, and I've done for the move as well on the inside, 40 Carlos side to move wider, and he had to back away because he's slow, but Mark done for the pretty good move on Carlos side, and I'm very happy about that. I think the engineer was proud of that, which I'm very happy about. And now the Piastri done for the move on the outside to take the lead of his home run in Australia. Well done to Otto Piastri, fantastic overtake for that lad. And now all he needs to do is defend and hold on to the lead, but we got Carlos side who done for the move against me, and he's now done it. All I can do is try and get back at him later on. He obviously got the other. All I need to do is just stay behind it with the slipstream, and hopefully that will pull me a little bit more, because that's what the slipstream does for you, and hopefully that will be not any mistake at all. But we obviously got the other in the maze day, and hopefully I can get something done in that area. As I want to start catching up to Lando Norris, who's in front of Carlos, so he will be held up by Charles Leclerc, and I think we should them to at the moment. We've got the other going for the inside line, going for the move, smooth overtake of me, and I've done it fantastic. And now we've got the other again. All I can do is start pulling away from Carlos' side and try and catch up to the car ahead. But we're checking the replay that's been happening last lap. When Carlos side overtook me, Otto Piastri lost his play to Fernando Alonso. So obviously Otto had that he needed to defend and try to get back at Fernando for sure. And now we got 1 second gap to 2 Carlos side, which is good. He will have no idea that all I can do now is just hold on to my play and try to start catching up. We've got Otto gone back again to Fernando Alonso once again. Matt might gone for Fernando as well. He got the other, but Fernando got the slipstream and he got his speed here. He might have thought Max Verstappen to go wide, but then Max made it stick, and yes he did. He stuck to it and gone for the move on Fernando. Well done to Max Verstappen. And now we're going to lap 10. We've got Carlos with 1.2 seconds. Hamilton has caught up to Carlos Sainz, and you may not see Perez anywhere on the map. That's because obviously he had the broken wing. He tried to not way too much time and he fall down to P16. Hamilton done for the move on the outside, and he smashed it and a beat Carlos side, and now but he has the other from that point. He got another the other, and he started catching up to me. And I had on 1 to 5 and then Hamilton 2 more. So he He's a steady driver. He tried to beat me very easily and he jumped for the overtake on the outside. I can't even let him by as I want to make sure I make no damage, as I'm trying to impress Mercedes, as I want to join Mercedes one day. And now we started being a bit of a wobble in our tyre. That's because my tyre is starting to wear out a little bit. So I need to think, okay, we might have to pit early potentially. We've gone for the inside slide, tried to stay committed to it, and we've done that. And now we overtook Lewis Hamilton as he had the back away. But if he overtook that caller, he will probably go straight into me, and I do not want that to happen to me at all. But obviously he backed away with his due. And we're looking at the pop, and looks like it might be the right time to pit. It might not side both tyre. It started to feel a lot, so we went for the pit to put on a hard tyre, and that's okay, because the pit stop for me on literally with the next lap. But that's okay. We pitting right now, and hopefully the pit we won't make a mistake like they did in Bahrain, but they didn't. Better do. Well done to the pit. We now gone out, and now we're gonna be coming out roughly about P40, P50, and down on the tires overtook me, and I'm coming out P15. We got Joe behind her, and now we're on board with Matt Verstappen, who is fighting with Oscar Piastri, and he's gone for the overtake. Fantastic move for Oscar Piastri. He's taken back his lead of the Australian Grand Prix, and obviously he needs to try pulling away, but we all know the dominant car in that Red Bull and the dominance of Fernando Alonso, they are not going to go to Oscar Piastri's way unless he knows how to defend well against them to Charles Leclerc, behind, and we don't land another this well, but Max Verstappen has gone into the pit with Charles Leclerc and Lando Norris, with these cars gone into the pit, assuming they put on a hard tyre. And what I can do is just try, hopefully that undercut tyres will work, and then Oscar and Fernando Alonso, Fernando Norris and Charles Leclerc, but he had a slow stop that is now finally gone out. Lewis Hamilton had to wait a bit longer because Hat and Vitor had to go through by Hamilton, and he now finally come down into the fallback way too far. Definitely not what he wanted to deal with, but we now gone to P11. Thank all the pit stop, we now are going to try and chase down Ricardo, who's obviously getting the head of me when I was in the pit, and I finally caught up to him with my hard tyre, nearly start warming up, and now we've gotten really close with down on Ricardo, and now I need to try for the move on the outside, and I thought, I'm not making the same mistake as Pellet did, let's just wait a bit longer, but the other that will help me to try to pull away and try to catch up with Charles Leclerc, who's hard in P9. He was maybe a bit higher than that because he had the slow stop, unfortunately. Now we got the other. Now jump for the move on down on the tires on the outside. Hopefully he won't give me too much trouble. He didn't. He backed away with his gear, and now we start chasing down Charles Leclerc. Got Fernando, who's just gone into the pit, and hopefully he won't need too much time. And let's see if he can get out and maybe, challenge me. Hopefully, because I would love to fight against Fernando to get to the feel of what it's like fighting again to the legend of Fernando Alonso. Now we've got a couple of cars that don't into the pit. I believe that Tavi Magnus, no it's not, it's Nico Hulkenberg, and now we've got Aston Martin coming out, which is Fernando, and he now had to shake down Matt Verstappen as he overtook him, and there's about 1.3 seconds between them two. What's the Piastri? It's about 1.3 seconds behind Fernando, and now we've got Perez going into the pit. But he didn't change his front wing. Why has not he changed his front wing? Your damage on that front wing is absolutely horrendous. It's probably the best to change it, but he didn't do it at all, which is a bit weird. Now we're doing that into 19. Things are really very neutral at the moment. Fernando and Matt are fighting. Oscar Piastri fighting with Lando and Charles Leclerc. Oscar Piastri not too much time to be able to catch Fernando Alonso. Maybe he should have pit early or something, I don't know. But unfortunately he won't be able to fight for the lead, which is it's just unfortunate really. But we've got Fernando, who's gone for the move on Max Verstappen in lap 25. He's gone for the outside line, didn't get it done. He took get it done, yes he did. He's gone for the move, fantastic overtake. Lando Norris has now done the move again to Piastri, as Piastri now locked the P4, Lando in P3. But Lando obviously Martin ruined what the Piastri way. He wanted to finish on the podium, but they had to choose who to third for the podium. And let's hope Oscar Piastri could maybe finish on the podium in front of his home crowd. That'd be something we'd like to, celebrate about. But obviously, watch this lap, we just been staying P6 and just try to keep it together. But now we're going to the final lap of the way. Fernando Alonso is now going to move on the outside and is going to get it done. Yes, it will. Max Verstappen obviously do not want that to happen, as Charles Leclerc and going for the move on Lando Norris. The Piastri also did going for the move on Lando Norris. That's karma for Lando Norris. And now Oscar will be finishing on the podium, but Charles Leclerc is still behind him. But Fernando is still leading, and it now potentially could win if it doesn't match up at any point. Now going to the final quarter, Fernando Alonso now on the straight line. It is now going to win the Australian Grand Prix. Let's go, Fernando, with Max in P2 and Oscar Piastri in P3 in front of his home crowd. What a way for Fernando Alonso. He absolutely dominated again to Max Verstappen, 4-time world champion, and now we finally crossed the line to finish P6. That is exceptional result, to be honest with you, and I'm very, very happy. We bring massive point, and now we can maybe put in the fight for the Construction Championship, but obviously still early. But let's hope the rest of the season will go well.
It's happy days for the Fonz. A winner today, Fernando Alonso.
And they left absolutely nothing on the table today. It wasn't just the race victory, but it was the bonus point for the fastest lap too.
It's time to present the top drivers with their trophies for today's Grand Prix. And there are a lot of people in the paddock very happy with this result. It's Aston Martin on the top step.
To see the legend, the myth, the king, Fernando Alonso is on the top of the podium, and is now, I think he's leading the Construction and the Driver Championship. The Aston Martin leads the Construction, and Fernando needed rather stand to beat in stat. And Max in P2 also is definitely happy for finishing in P3 in front of his home crowd, and having finished a P6, so that's why I think we might be ahead on Red Bull at the moment. But his Chateau is out of point anyway, so obviously looking at the result, we got Charles managed to finish P6 despite of his issue with his car. Hamilton finished P8. Nuki and Pierre Gasly is 9th and 10th, and that down to Perez because of his broken wing. And I think Taffy McNulty also DNF along with George Russell, so that obviously helped with the Pierre Gasly and Nuki. But now we've got Alonso, who is leading this rather standing by 1 point to Max Verstappen, and I'm in 8th place, but we can still maybe challenge for the championship. Hopefully, but that all just waiting to what the season will be like. We are leading the Construction Championship, which I'm very, very proud to be part of that helping side. But I know Perez, even if it's still the way, I won't let it be easy for Perez to, overtake me and everything. And we obviously done a fantastic job around here. And we beat Lance Stroll. Let's go, lads. We beat Lance Stroll, which I'm very happy about. And obviously, it means slower than the Alpine. It's not that I'll be able to do anything special anyway. But this man, Fernando Alonso, is absolutely God. He was in God mode today. And I know he's happy. And hopefully he can continue that momentum when we go into Japan Grand Prix, which will be the next episode. And hopefully that will be a much more better episode for me, so I would love to be on the podium spot when we're going to Japan. So thanks for watching, please like and subscribe, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it as well, and peace out.